A reminder that one of my guests this evening, David Emmanuel, of course, designed Diana's dress, the Princess of Wales. Yes, well done, well done, well done. That was her wedding dress back in 1981, and we've got a wonderful picture of it now. There you go. I mean, it was absolutely resplendent, wasn't it?
Thank you. Can you remember it?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
But I've seen bits of it.
Oh, okay.
That is just an unbelievable... How could she really walk in that? You know... Oh, OK, I've got loads of questions about this. When the reception comes around, or whatever they call it...
The wedding breakfast.
The wedding breakfast, there we are. Does she have to, like, unclip some of it?
Of course.
Okay.
The train, 25-foot train, we did it because St Paul's is enormous. And you can't do a quiet little, unassuming little gown. So we did this gigantic train. And then, of course, you slipped it off when she went in for the breakfast. Detachable.
Was she happy on her wedding day?
Thrilled. I tell you why she was happy. Because you're sort of a bundle of nerves. I remember the Queen coming up to me. We were there in the throne room, helping the photographer put the train into the shot, take the train out of the shot. And Her Majesty just came up and said, "Mr. Emmanuel, have you got some champagne?" I said, "No." Within 2 seconds, I had a glass of champagne.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty special. But no, we finished the job. She went in for her wedding breakfast, as it were. We left to go back to my studio to thank all my seamstresses and champagne and...
Oh, what's a day that was?
And then I was about to lock up the studio and the phone went. And she goes, "Hello, it's me." "Oh, hello, me." Always said me, never said Diana. "Hello, me." She said, "Can I thank you so much for everything? Prince Charles loved it, the Queen loved it, or the gown, or whatever." I said, "Darling, you should be on your honeymoon. Get on with it, you know."
She seemed very ordinary and down-to-earth, didn't she, to a lot of people? Was she like that in real life? Because obviously the media paints people in certain
You saw
colours,
what you got.
She was generally that kind of
genuinely
person.
adorable.
I mean, she was brought up, obviously in a good family home.
Well, actually, no, her pedigree is more royal than the royals.
Right.
If you look at her pedigree, her background, oh, yeah. No, she's a lady.
Yeah.
Lady Diana Spencer, who became Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales.
Can I ask, so one of the reasons why we were doing a bit of a vox pop before about the succession, so William, Charles, etc. One thing that kept coming up, I think we only ended up putting a couple of it in, was the perceived public reaction to Camilla. Right? And obviously you knew Diana, so I don't want to drag you down anything that you don't want to talk about here at all, don't get me wrong, but how do you feel about Charles?
When you meet him, he's wonderful. But I felt, at the time, you feel hurt, because I adored this woman, and it was a love marriage. When people say, "Oh, she knew it was..." No, nonsense. You can't act that on your wedding day. She was full of fun and really looked forward to it. And it was all magical, except then, of course, when it leaked out that he was having an affair with Camilla Parker Bowles.
You know. Do you think the idea... You've probably seen The Crown and stuff, where they've depicted Charles and Diana's relationship. I mean, is that a true reflection of what happened?
It's television. They make it up. The only people there are the people actually in that room. So what are the conversations and the script is all made up. They can say what the heck they like. And that's hurtful when you see that. Because, I've been privileged in many situations to overhear things that you just zip it. You don't say a word.
Oh, tell us, David. Tell us.
No.
Exclusive. You're on GBNews.
My lips are sealed. So a lot of it is drama. And they've got to sensationalise it, haven't they? Because I consulted at the Netflix one for her gown, and it was so fun. They're all waiting. Darling, they had hundreds of seamstresses, the costume maker. I had 2.
Wow.
Good. Wow. 2. Yeah. And I went in, they said, "Could I consult?" I went in, they all panicked about the colour. And they had hundreds of swatches. I said, "That one." She said, "What, are you sure?" I said, "That's the colour. Get on with it."